I shall remove you from that throne, villain!
Fools, our will is law. We will destroy you.
Ready! Fight!
So I get the Ultron's supposed to have merged with Sigma. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. It look, aside from the cape, I'm not really noticing any Sigma designs. It really just looks like Ultron with some really tacky additions. Well, Spencer was about as effective as you would have expected. Uh-oh. I am not actually doing any damage to Sigma. Ultron Sigma. He has the Space Stone? When did that happen? Also, we're not allowed to call them gems anymore.
Do you see now how powerless you truly are?
To be fair, even if he wasn't invincible, I probably would have still lost that.
Not for your people, Thor.
You know, there was actually a really good moment in, I think it was the Avengers...
You shall be their
Ultimate
prince
Avengers?
once more.
What was the... Oh, is he going to convert Thor?
Commander Redfield, did you have something to add? Some great insight?
Everybody throws everything they've got at Ultron Sigma.
You're going down, Ultron
Nothing works.
Sigma.
Chris decides, I'll shoot him
That's
with
it.
my pistol.
Some banal cliche? It's fitting that those would be your final words.
Doctor, get us out of here! With pleasure, Captain.
There's this really good scene in the Avengers cartoon that replaced... Was it Avengers Assemble? The one that replaced Earth's Mightiest Heroes. There's a really good scene where...
Our intel was right. Ultron Sigma has 2 of the Infinite Six.
That's what we're calling them.
The stones you spoke of.
6 cosmic stones of infinite power.
And probably the cause of all this mess.
If he has 2...
There's a really good scene where Thanos, where the Avengers are fighting Thanos, and he tries to hit Thanos with, Thanos tries to hit Thor with Mjolnir, but he can't lift it.
You sure you're all right?
So he starts hitting Mjolnir with Thor,
Thank you, my
and it's
friend.
hilarious.
It will take more than a candy-colored cloud to slay the God of Thunder. Save your concern for the people of Asgard.
The mask
Am I gonna have to
appears
fight
be
Thor
some
later?
kind of neuroinhibitor, suppressing the captive's psionic abilities. This is no small task, but I was able to generate a containment field that emulates that effect.
Thanks,
We're
Dr.
ready
Light.
to remove his restraints.
Good. Do it.
Hold that thought.
Seriously, he
Tell
looks
me you're
really
not
bad.
seriously planning on taking that thing off him.
We need him to talk.
I'll make him talk.
You think the prisoner can lead us to these Infinity Stones?
Yeah, since the
Sergeant
movies
Walker
came
said
out, we're
he's
not allowed to call them
No, I
Infinity
said
Gems anymore. We have to call them
insanely
Infinity
dangerous.
Stones.
Please, will somebody just tell me who he is?
Thanos, the Mad Titan. Cosmic warlord / lunatic. And Death's boy toy.
Well,
Death.
you say that,
You know, the
but Death
Grim Reaper.
really doesn't
but
really
she's
care.
a lady or a skeleton lady. It's complicated.
Yeah, Thanos is
Anyway,
constantly trying to
Loverboy
court
here
Death,
almost destroyed the universe multiple times trying to impress her.
and she doesn't care.
And you want to give him access to these stones?
Death's actually
There must
in
be
love
some
with
other
Deadpool,
way.
We're out of options and out
and
of time.
Thanos cursed him with
Take off the
immortality
mask.
as a result, so he can never be with Death.
I'm sorry, Cap. I can't let you do it.
You know, I always appreciate when a fighting game has a story mode, but we always seem to actually fight. We seem to come up with some of the weakest reasons to actually have fights. It's like in MK9 when Jax and Johnny Cage have a fight.
Hope you paid up on your health insurance.
Because why not? I think Jax disagrees with Johnny Cage on something. Johnny Cage is being Johnny Cage, basically, I think. And so Jax has to beat the crap out of him. I think he plays Johnny Cage though, so I don't know. You know, as somebody who is really not particularly good at Capcom fighting games, this feels like they made it more accessible than MVC3, which itself was supposed to be more accessible than MVC2. Well, now that I've beaten you both up, I hope you understand that my way's right.
Enough!
So essentially, it's like we never actually fought.
I understand why you hesitate. We have all lost something. Friends, family, a home. But with the power of the Infinity Stones, we can defeat Ultron Sigma, undo the horrors he has wrought. Asgard might rise once more. The dead might live again.
Yeah, because that always works out great.
Shut up.
Thanos alone can lead us to the Infinity Stones. He is bound to them. It is the only way.
Yeah, well, I want it on record that this is a bad idea.
Dr. Light couldn't have rigged up like an Infinity Stone
Your
Raider.
Bloodhound slips his leash. It's on you.
Oh, so we have Dr. Light, but not classic Mega Man?
By the vapors of Voltor, which do all things conceal.
You have doomed yourselves. The imminent danger comes not from me, but from one of your own.
What convenient timing.
He's infected with the Sigma virus.
The Sigma virus infects people now?
Careful, there's still a chance he's alive in there. Take him down easy.
Really, we're going to use Arthur and Hawkeye to take out Thor? Out of everybody else in the room, we're going to use Hawkeye and Arthur. Also, these load times are bad. MK9 did a much better job of this, of loading the game, loading the fight during the cutscene.
Must be done.
Ready. Fight. First attack.
Seriously though, of everyone who's in the room, Arthur and Hawkeye. Let's not throw Captain Marvel at him. Also, I appreciate Dr. Light just standing there in the background. I'm guessing Thor has more health because he's alone.
Level 2.
Is it? Does he have more health, or is he healing because he's alone? But yeah, MK9 had a thing where the... Oh boy. Oh, he blocked it. Yeah, MK9 had a thing where once the cutscene ended, it immediately went into the fight. That was last gen game.
Right on the mark. Gimli.
He just keeps blocking these. Uh-oh.
Right on the mark. Gimli.
He's got that combo.
Here we go. Here we go.
There we go. Barely. Jeez. You couldn't have picked anybody better to take on Thor.
Tiresome creatures.
And
why
in the end, why is it like nothing happened?
Ultron Sigma.
In the flesh, as it were, though not our own. We had a dream. Our two diseased realities united to form a single, perfect universe. With all biological life.
Yeah, Wesker and Dr. Doom already did that in the last game.
Yet still, here you are.
You'll find we're stubborn like that.
Yes, but you'll change, as your companion Thor has. He is a part of us now, purified, immaculate. The Sigma virus will infect you all in time. Accept our gift, or be destroyed.
He's trying to go to Ultron Sigma. Stop him!
What difference does it make? Did Ultron Sigma not know where we were?
Quinjet 1 is back.
Is that in like the most obvious place?
What now?
You know, the building with the big Avengers sign on it.
It's Gamora!
We got the tower's SOS and headed home.
Nova, glad you're safe. It's been a long day. What did you find up there on No Moon?
Trouble.
Ultron Sigma has formed an alliance with No Moon's Imperator, Grandmaster Mayo. They are massing an army against us, their numbers growing each day.
Hey, Gamora. That's my favorite assassin.
Rocket.
There's more. Mayo is testing some kind of biological weapon. A gas. The Sigma virus.
Interesting that they've made the Sigma virus into something that infects organics.
We have Thanos. Thanos? You brought him here? Why?
If we're gonna stop Ultron Sigma, we need the Infinity Stones.
He will not help you. And if by some chance Thanos does obtain the stones, he will show us no mercy.
He raised you as his own. Convince him.
Okay, here we go.
Daughter, have you come to beg for my help?
You would let Ultron Sigma have his way? Soon there will be no one left for you to slay for your mistress' death. You have no choice. Help us.
Release me, and I will give you what you want.
No deal, Thanos.
Yeah, if trust is a two-way street, right now you're lying in a ditch at the side of the road.
Give us cause to trust you. Help us to find the Infinity Stones.
They could have really picked a better roster for this, since this is the first one to have an actual story mode.
There are 6 stones, each granting its bearer dominion over some facet of existence.
Just in case you haven't seen the
Ultron
movies.
Sigma has 2, of reality and space. Those of time, of the soul, of power, and of the mind are still to be found. Assemble your teams. There is much to be done.
Okay.
Follow them. They will lead us to the stones. Soon, the Infinite Six will be ours.
So yeah, like without the cape, it just looked like Ultron got really tacky and decided to put some gold and purple on.
The Time Stone has concealed itself behind a barrier. Beyond time. In a place Ultron Sigma knows nothing of. And cannot reach.
Oh, hey, Ryu.
King T'Challa, the captive.
Your Majesty, I
know who you are, Ryu. What business have you in Valkonda?
I was part of a research mission, studying anomalies caused by the convergence of our two universes.
It's weird that this has started like partway through the story.
In some vortex. The pilot lost control. Only one other survived the crash. A scientist.
And where is this scientist?
He's here. Hulk, remember what I taught you. You must control your rage.
So the DLC characters actually appear in the story. Well, am I going to play as Hulk here or as Black Panther and Ryu? So I'm playing as Black Panther. That would suggest. Oh, I'm just playing as Ryu. Right. See, there's your problem with having the big charges for your hypers. It's really easy to predict them. I like that it's still shout out the attacks. I mean, Ryu always has, but there's no reason for Hulk to. And I like that it still does.
Continue.
Yeah, continue on lower difficulty. I don't play Capcom fighting games. It was going to happen sooner or later. I'd have to go to a lower difficulty. But yeah, no, I don't really play Capcom fighting games. Never really got into them. My first fighting game was Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. My friend had Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. I never really got into it, and then I got to the PlayStation, I got Tekken 2. Didn't really get into Street Fighter, or just any Capcom fighting game as a result. Also, since when has beating the Hulk ever calmed him down?
We have more visitors.
It's good to see you, old friend.
You seek this Stone of Time.
Straight to the point.
We do. Then you have had a wasted journey. I will not give up that which protects my kingdom.
I always forget that
Do you know what's happening?
Black Panther usually has a cape in the comics.
Asgard has
Without the stone's power, Valkanda will also fall. I'm sorry, my friend. My duty is to this kingdom and my people. The time barrier must hold.
You'd lock your people away behind this barrier forever? This isn't a kingdom. It's a prison.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you will show T'Challa respect.
Well, that works
Ultron
out.
Sigma's drones. The barrier's breached.
They followed us through.
Good work, everybody. I wonder why they dropped it from 3 to 2 per team.
Careful. These guys are a handful. Keep them contained.
Keep them contained, even though there was clearly, you know, over 100 of them. Seriously, where's my stars and stripes? Like, shield slash is all well and good, but where's my stars and stripes? Really? Down now?
Take this! Take this! Stars and stripes!
Yeah, that's not stars and stripes to me. My stars and stripes went in a horizontal line. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that Endgame was a bad movie because it wasn't. But you know, if at any point during the movie Mega Man X had turned up and thrown Cap's shield, that would have been awesome. I'm still not over the way this game opens because that was awesome. It was really cool.
The virus.
This is our gift to your people, T'Challa. Immortality.
Did they bring a monster?
Something ancient. Yet changed.
Is it a robot monster?
Huh?
It's a robot monster.
The Elder Dragon. Darren Moran.
Yeah, I've not played
It's
Monster
infected
Hunter.
with the Sigma virus. And in a frenzy.
Hulk and I will defend the town.
I like that. That was a good image.